The experimental design assignment. This experiment was assigned to assist the skill acquisitions for kicking a soccer ball into a goal under 4 different observation learning conditions, and those conditions were the following: correct model with model feedback, physical practice with feedback, learning model with feedback, and learning model without model feedback. Correct model with model feedback. The correct model with model feedback. The participants of the correct model group are trying to mimic the movements of the soccer player based on the video they saw on an iPhone in between each trial and before they started each test. They were also provided feedback. The goal behind this test was to have the participants to watch a film of an individual that can actually do the skill for them to try to replicate the movements on based on what they saw and the feedback they were given back. Physical practice with feedback. The next group was the physical practice with feedback group. This group did not use a correct model or a learning model to demonstrate on how to do the skill, but however they did receive feedback in between each of the trials. Learning model without model feedback. The next group testing was the learning model without model feedback group. This group watched the film of a physical practice participant kicking the soccer ball into the goal. However, they didn't receive any feedback, they just had the film to go by. As you can see, they're going by the film. No feedback is being provided back. Learning model with model feedback. The learning model with model feedback group also watched film of the physical practice of the participants, but however this group did receive the feedback that the physical practice participants were told during their trials. The idea of this test was to see how the error correction played a role in learning, whether the learning model's participants could gain any skill acquisition based on the errors they saw. The physical practice participants making how they were correcting themselves as they made errors. The outcome of the trials were all of them went down in a downfall. Two of them went in a downfall, then at a constant, and then the other two went in a downfall, but ended up increasingly. And out of these trials, the best one was the learning model without model feedback, from going from a downfall to an increase and being one of the best trials. Well, this is my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed. All right.